All right, let's talk everything weather. We are 10 days away from the Christmas holiday, and we will start to see some more drying going on. Mostly sunny skies. We are starting our mornings off with patchy fog. This is for your Sunday morning, Monday morning, and even potentially Tuesday morning. We could see some fog. Now, the more rural areas will see a better chance for fog. The cities will most likely see about 8 to 10 miles in visibility, which is pretty good. All right, mostly sunny skies, but also cold temperatures overnight. We're feeling those temps in the 30s. We're talking 35, 37 degrees in the valley. It is getting very cold. Bundle up for the next few nights as we'll see mostly clear skies, meaning no blanket of cloud coverage to even keep an insulation in there. All right, wet weather could be returning, though, the weekend before Christmas into Christmas week. So let's talk all about it and what we're looking at out there. Now, a low pressure system just off Canada will begin approaching in the next 24 hours. That'll bring some cloud coverage into the Pacific Northwest and even some precipitation. But the tail end of this system, you can see, is already breaking up. You see the clouds more spread out than you do further north. Now, those clouds are going to start arriving by Tuesday afternoon, evening, overnight, and into Wednesday. That could bring us a chance of drizzle at that point for the midweek. But at this point, we're only talking about a 20 to a 30% chance of rain. We do have a better shot of that rain, though, moving into next weekend. We'll get to that in just a second. Mostly clear skies, mostly sunny for the day ahead, and not really seeing too much for the precipitation in the Sierra as well. So let's talk about the rain. All right, as we get into our Futurecast radar, we'll fast forward our time here to about 4:30 p.m. on Sunday. You can see just a bit of moisture accumulating near the foothills into the Sierra. That's going to provide a slight chance here for some snow showers, possibly. But of course, this is much higher in elevation. We're talking anywhere from 7,500 to 8,000 feet, although they are requiring chains still on 80 and 50, so just be aware of that. Mostly sunny skies for the valley and the foothills as well as the Bay Area through tonight into tomorrow. Most of the clouds also start leaving overnight, but again, we do have a chance early morning Monday for some more fog. Now, as we get to 8 a.m., still clear skies. Now, let's fast forward here to get to Tuesday, and that's where we start to see partly cloudy skies moving in at 9 a.m. You'll see peaks of sunshine in the morning hours, and then the clouds begin to accumulate, and that's where we'll get mostly cloudy skies by Tuesday night and that chance for drizzle. So I'm going to show you our satellite radar in the future here. Let's put it toward next weekend. You're looking at Saturday, December 21st, 7:30 p.m. You first see this band of rain moving into areas of Oregon, Northern California, Redding, heavy rain, and even some snowfall along I-5 possibly. So just be ready for that if you're heading up north for the Christmas holiday and you're trying to get a jump start on that weekend forecast. You may actually try to want to leave on a Friday before some of that snow makes its way along I-5. Now, this is a Futurecast. This isn't 100% definite. You want to keep up to date with our weather and our forecast coming up through the week. But a lot of that rain will begin to move into areas of Sacramento, San Francisco as we begin to move from Saturday night into Sunday. Let's take a look at Sunday. We're looking at 11:30 a.m. You can see a lot more rain coming together for Northern California as well as snow for the Sierra. Now, you see a lot of rain just offshore too. This is where it gets tricky because that rain here almost looks like it's going to be a little bit of a slider. Take a look at this as I fast forward. Kind of moves down the coastline there. It doesn't really make its way over into Northern California, but that doesn't mean we won't get rain. Moving into Monday, we still have about a 50-50 shot to see this coming together and shifting its way further east over the valley into Monday, so that could be a chance there as well. So just want to let you know that too. Northern California seems to clear up as well into Oregon, so if you're headed that way for the holiday, you should be good by Monday. All right, let's talk about some of the snowfall. It doesn't look like we're going to see much more when it comes to snow in the next 48 hours. Almost nothing being accumulated. If anything does, it's going to be about 1/10 of an inch. But we did get quite a bit of snow. Let's look at some of the snow totals in some of the big resorts here. Kirkwood, 135 inches. Squaw and Alpine Meadows, 127 inches. North Star, 130. And check out here at Tahoe, 142 inches of snowfall. A lot. We are way ahead than we were January 6th of last year when they first got their 100-inch mark of snowfall. So yeah, we're about a month ahead. All right, let's talk some temperatures here. We're kind of ranging all over the place in the foothills as we head toward the Sierra. About 46 in Placerville, 50 in Jackson, 54 Ione. You're looking at those mid to low 30s here in Tahoe. 33 for your Sunday, mid to upper 30s Tuesday, Wednesday. And then that chance for drizzle in the valley is also going to turn to snowfall for the Sierra. Wednesday, we do have a very good chance into the evening hours to get some snowfall. And Thursday morning, that snow could linger, but also start turning into rainfall as temperatures rise into the upper 30s. Now, the Bay Area is looking at mid-50s for your Sunday, and then into the San Joaquin Valley, also looking at mid-50s in the Sacramento Valley, about 54 degrees for Sacramento. Let's talk the next 10 days, because this is where it starts to get a little bit hairy here. You can expect mostly dry weather for the week. Just expect it to be dry. I mean, if you get a little drizzle here and there on your windshield on Wednesday, it's not a big deal. It's not a big storm. Now, we're going to see mostly cloudy skies Tuesday. Mid-50s still continue, but it isn't until we get to Saturday and Sunday of next week that we actually start to see that storm system actually get put together. Temperatures will remain in the mid-50s.